Bitcoin and Ethereum. What's the next move? Let's find out in the charts here, shall we? Bitcoin. Oh my God! Look at that. It took off exactly from the bottom I said it would, and there it is. It's off to the races. We're going to talk about where it's going and more in today's episode. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for participating, and you know, hopefully you did take a trade off of that, because that was amazing, right? I told you, right, on Bitcoin the bottom was like a little bit lower than the last wick low from the last video that I told you, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are in profits. Tell me in the description below if you're in profits. I want to know, and I want to give you guys a like. Also, I will be announcing winners for the 300K prizes giveaways sometime before the end of this week. I don't know when, but it will be announced to you when you're selected as winner. We'll probably just write a message to you and let you know that you're a winner. And then we're going to be announcing those winners in sometime next week, or sometime next week, basically. But before the end of the weekend, you should be notified that you are a winner. So, okay, looking forward to that. Alrighty. We're going to having lots of fun today. We're going to see what else you can do for your trades, where else you can get in. If you missed out because you're like, oh no, what am I going to do? It's not going to come back. How am I going to buy? How am I going to buy up here, man? Nosebleed section. We're going to talk about how you can, trade this next move up for Bitcoin and Ethereum in today's show, and that's and to do so you have to have a Bybit account, right, at the very least, or even a Femex account. You head over to bybit.davincij15.com or femex.davincij15.com, sign up, and then you'll be able to trade like a pro eventually. Because this is not financial advice, right? You're gonna have to do your own research, and you're gonna have to plan these trades. It's not as easy as saying buy here, because there is psychology involved, and you will be afraid at prices coming down and so forth. And are you making the right decision? Do you have the right stop losses? Because not everything is right. Every single call is right, so make sure you set your stop losses correctly. All right, well, with that said, let's head on to the charts, man. Wow, it's a great day for us here. Looking at the 4 hour, once again, I'm really happy about any of you who decided, hey, you know what, I'm going to take his advice and buy down here. Even if you bought like 78.6, it still was a good call. And you held it well beyond the breakdown, because we knew that it was going to break down below this level here, which was the 58,563 now. Now that I've made it bigger on my screen, I can actually see it. And yes, we're going to see, let's go down to the lower time frames, right? See how this thing is playing out on the 15-minute. And we can see, wow, that was brutal. If you were like watching this, you were probably going, oh my God, we're going down. And then it turned, and then it wiped anybody out that thought, okay, I've got this, right? Let's just say you did the Hail Mary, because the Hail Mary was a nice trade right about here, right? From here to there, right? You buy the 78.6, you think you're laughing, you're like, the market's turned around, and then this 15-minute candle wipes you out. Gone, just like that, and then it takes out. And so brutal. So this is why I told people, hey, on that a couple of days ago, that hey, watch out, Bitcoin's gonna do that. It's going to wipe you out at the bottom there. Even though that was probably the bottom, it's not going to make it easy for you. And it didn't. And here we are now. As you can see, we created a nice little W-ish pattern here. If you're missing out on that, I'm gonna draw it out for you guys so that you can see it. There's a nice W pattern right here. Boosh, boosh. Right? I'm not the greatest W's, but there you go. You can see it. This was the top right up here. So let's just, if you put a marker here, let's put a marker and point to where we should have gotten an entry. Oops, wrong item. There we go. Let me just quickly correct that. I'm gonna have a horizontal ray, not a vertical. And we're gonna go right here at the breakout. So you can see the breakout was approximately the $60,150, which is exactly where I was buying, because I was like, I missed all this, and I was like, damn. And then I got it. I got this thing, boom, as it was taking off, and so I got in here, and yeah, there we are. We're taking off. I'm looking to buy. If it dips down, I should be a buyer here. I think there could be a possibility to recheck the $60,150. So that would be your chance to actually get in on this this movement upwards. Looking at the hourly, let's see if there's any indication of that we're going to be moving higher. Yes, things looking good. We're still the RSI and the MACD looking good. We're definitely looking like we want to go higher. We're above the 13 EMA finally, after like forever. And so yeah, this is gonna be a nice a bounce. Now, whether this is a dead cat bounce remains to be seen. We are in an upwards trend still on the daily, so this is most likely not a dead cat bounce. And you can see here, if we go to the daily, right, we are still in the uptrend overall. A little bit, it looks like a little bit of a rest period. Hopefully this is not, we have to break above obviously the $69,000 mark to really know for sure that this thing is going to break free. We can say that for sure that this is going to break the 69,000 once we break above the 66,666, I think approximately is where they're going to want to hold the line there. If they break that will be an indication that we're breaking above the 69,000. So as price action here on Ethereum, let's take a look at Ethereum. But before we do, actually, let me just talk about, hey, you know what, I'm doing this live in front of everyone who are interested in getting a hold of the latest information and when to trade and so forth. So if you want to do that, you could sign up to DaVinciJ50 at DaVinciJ15.com, and you'll get access to Pandora's wallet for free, and also a whole bunch of other cool things. So make sure you join us here at DaVinciJ15.com. Also, I want to talk about the DJ15 token, right? I've been neglecting that a little bit. So the DJ15 token is still available. You could buy it at Uniswap. I will be trying to switch it to Uniswap 3. I just haven't gotten the time to getting around to that, because the fees are a little high. But yeah, if you're interested in getting a percentage of my revenue, right? I buy up the tokens and burn them every once in a while. So make sure you if you've got some DJ15 tokens, right, you actually use your referral links, right? So if you head over to DaVinciJ15 and then you click on referrals, right there, you can be a part. You can get a percentage of your referrals back at you as long as you own some DJ15 tokens. Okay, let's head over to Ethereum and take a look at what's going on here. So I'm gonna get rid of all that. And you can see Ethereum again, just like I said. You might have been able to do the little old lady, but not the little old lady. Sorry, the what's it called? Hail Mary trade, right? Get it down here, but I knew that there was a kind of possibility that it was going to break that low, and it did. And now we've bounced, right? We can see on the 4 hour, we still got a lot more ways to go for us to actually turn bullish on the 4 hour. But let's go to the hourly, see how the hourly is looking. The hourly is still, wow, not 100% bullish with the EMA ribbon, but we're above the 13 EMA, which is always a good thing. Looking at the 15-minute, we're definitely above the ribbon, and yeah, things are looking very positive for Ethereum, and so we can see this thing move a lot higher. Little late to the party. If you missed it, right, you could have bought right about here. You can see in this location around the $4,200 area, but right now it's a little bit off off to the races. You can see that this thing has a target, and then we drag this up here, and you can see that this W has really got a massive target, right? From the blow up, it's gonna blow up like this all the way up to, let's see here. It's not that high, but it's a decent amount, right up to above the 200 period moving average on the 15-minute, and that's about the $4,376 level. That should take us nicely into probably the 38.2 or something like that. Let's just see. Let's just zoom out and see what that is. I'm very curious how far this W is going to take us. So if we do some fibs, it was like the $47.70 level. You can see there right up to 38.2, which is where I was thinking that it would make us to. So we'd have to reassess the situation at the 38.2 to see if this was just a dead cat bounce, or would Ethereum continue its roaring move back up. If it does continue up, you can see the 61.8 is some serious resistance, as that's where the bottoms here were from last time. So we might be seeing some resistance at the $4,500 level. All right, let's head over to dominance and see what's going on there. Dominance is now trapped sideways. We haven't created a nice W, but we're headed up in an upward direction. Like I suggested, right, we're probably going to do some sort of like M pattern somewhere over the December time frame into the January time frame, where we'll see our huge bull run with the alts and priced in Bitcoin. So it's going to be a very beautiful thing. Right now, the bubble is still looking juicy. A lot of things still up. A lot of I've gotten a lot of doubles, of course, on these things, and yeah, still working away with my selling half on the double priced in Bitcoin. So make sure you're doing the same. Why? Because Bitcoin's real. Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers.